Hello and welcome to Blythe Business News. Today I'm joined in the studio by Sam Garrett. Sam is Chief Executive Officer of Main Market Great Southern Copper. As I said, on the main market of the London Stock Exchange, a market capitalisation of just over £15 million. Sam, welcome on the programme. Can you briefly introduce yourself and then tell us a little bit about the key focus for Great Southern Copper?
Thanks, Tim. Nice to be here with you today. Yeah, I'm a geologist with some 35 years experience, predominantly in the exploration side of the business, working mostly in South America, Asia and Australia. Great Southern Copper is a company focused on exploration for copper, gold and silver with projects in Chile. We're a junior company. We've got one project, specifically the specularita project, and we've been drilling our Cerro Negro prospect there, getting some great results, and we're looking forward to continuing that work.
Okay, let's focus on, I hope I'm going to say this properly, a specularita.
Is that
a specularita? Tell us what makes that so exciting.
It's exciting because it's located geographically in an area we refer to as the coastal belt. It's got a very strong endowment of copper, long history of artisanal mining, and it's situated on trend from some very big known mines and projects such as Andacollo, big mine, and the Altar project up in the Andes, which is 1.4 billion tonnes or 2.4 billion tonnes of 0.4% copper. So it's very well located, and that allows us to explore economically and efficiently, but also gives us a very strong access to high quality multi-commodity targets.
Okay, now you've just released some geophysics results from, I'm going to get this one right, Cerro Negro. Now, what's the key takeaways from those geophysics? And what are they going to tell you about your next drilling phase? I think it's phase 3 drilling campaign.
That's right. Those results have been very important. So the first sort of lines were completed over the top of the Mostaza mine, where we know that there's sulfide in the system there. So to get an anomaly there was important for us to demonstrate that the system worked. Then we continue to do further lines of geophysics up on another 4 lines 2 kilometres further to the south. So to see the same type of anomaly occur on those lines to the south up to 2 kilometres demonstrates that there's the opportunity to extend the deposit, potentially up to 2 kilometres further south. So we will use that in our targeting for the phase 3 drilling.
Okay. You've also decided recently to relinquish projects, the San Lorenzo project, I think, and also the Monte project. What was the thinking behind relinquishing them?
Well, the specularita has set a new bar or a new standard for us in terms of the quality of project that we want and the quality of project that we're looking for and want to invest in. So, it's not easy to raise capital these days, and so you want to deploy it in the best way possible. And we believe that the specularita project is advancing very well. So it's pretty clear to us that we'd be best off investing our funds in that project. The other reason is that the lithium market hasn't really taken off to the extent that everyone had hoped. In fact, it's regressed quite significantly. So to deploy capital there at this time is not sort of the right thing to do. So at this stage, we're focused on a specularita. It's not to say we won't look for new projects, we will, but they'll have to meet a new criteria or a new standard.
Okay. Now, we always believe that news flow is the lifeblood of mining companies, especially small to mid-cap mining companies. So before I let you go, investors, potential investors, viewers, what should they be looking out for in the coming months? What's the headlines we can be expecting coming out of Great Southern Copper?
So we've got a pretty aggressive exploration program planned, as we have for the last few years, and we've been putting out lots of news. And all that plan is around what we refer to as our drilling pipeline. Now that pipeline means that we've got plans for drilling, not just at Cerro Negro, but other prospects within the specularita portfolio that we are, planning to drill over the next sort of 2 to 3 to 5 years. And as Cerro Negro develops, or the Mostaza prospect specifically, then obviously that will drive a lot of news flow.
Well, Sam, thanks for that. You must come back, keep us updated, and we hope to see you again in the near future. That was Sam Garrett, Chief Executive of Great Southern Copper, updating us on developments in Chile, especially with the Specularita asset. And that's it for this edition of Blythe Ray Business News. Thanks for watching.